Hello and welcome back to BallinCraig Estate. I am Eddie and this is my vlog. Today is August the 1st and we're getting very close to our harvest. But first we need to get our silage sorted. So we are going to silage this field and the other one we cut the other day. And because I've had a look at the long range forecast, and field 9, which is our other field, we're going to turn into hay. Because I've discovered that we're in for a really wet autumn. So the chance of us doing much grass work in the autumn is going to be fairly low. So we're going to be doing here. Ooh. Let's lower our belt rate. Actually, let's unfold it. That'd be better. There we go. Right, and start it up, and away we go. So we're going to pull stuff away from the edge of the field first. As we normally do. There we go. And we're going at a good, decent speed on this. Get this job done fairly quickly. We might be able to actually get these bales... or get this baled today, which would be fantastic. We're going to go around the field twice just to make sure we pull everything away. And then once we've done that... once we've done that, we will then go up and down and just row everything up, which will be very useful. I want to be careful. I don't want to go too fast because it tends to bung up and then it just releases this massive pile. So it's better to go at a good steady pace. VF, who runs the channel that I post these vlogs on, he tells me that you guys are really enjoying these videos at the moment, and that you've sent him over 4,000 subscribers. So congratulations to VF. He has also asked me if I wouldn't mind doing a live stream, given the popularity of these videos. So I'm going to be doing a live stream from BallinCraig. Well, it'll be, as you guys are seeing this, it will be tonight. But for me, it'll be a few days' time. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first time I've ever done a live stream, and it's just going to be really interesting. So I hope you guys will bear with me. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So please join me for that. I think he said it'd be yeah, 8:30 would be when we would be looking at doing it. There we go. And we'll probably do the haymaking for it, actually. It's a job that needs doing in a few days, and will be a good time to do it. There we go. Right, let's lift that. And then we'll go up to the corner and do this again. There we are. And just pull it all in from the edge. That way we will make sure that we have a nice, easy job to do with this. There we go. Especially when we go up and down. I'm really quite excited about doing a live stream. Something new. And we've had great fun doing these videos, so yeah. It's going to be a little bit different, I think. I'm going to have someone in my ear telling me what the chat's saying as we go around. And hopefully that will work fairly well. It means I'll be repeating a lot of your questions, and that's fine. I think it'll be really good. So yeah, we're going to silage these up, and we'll probably sell... I think we're going to sell all these silage bales. Basically, we don't need any more on the farm. We have plenty to get us through the next several months. Might hold on to one or two, but the vast majority of these we will just sell. And then, and that will bring in a good amount of money for the farm for the rest of the year. It'll just be, make a huge difference. It really, the silage bales really, really do make a massive difference to the farm income. Okay. There we are. So to get them all fermented and then sold off. Yeah, so we'll probably sell those off after harvest. It's good to leave them to ferment for a while, and once they're fermented, we'll sell them off. Probably be a good thing to do in the autumn once we get a rainy day. It'll be a really good job to do then, because of course they're protected from the rain, but but there's not a lot we can do in the autumn with rain. So that'll be a good use of our time with this. I love this little belt. Gatherer. Can't remember the actual name for it right now. But it works really well. It's perfect for the size of farm we've got. We don't really need anything bigger. It just collects everything up really nicely, and of course it works as a tedder as well. So it's just fantastic for that. Although I do have to go slower with it as a tedder, otherwise it just flings stuff absolutely huge distances, and that's just no use to man or beast when it does that. There we go. Round. There we are. Perfect. Nice big rows off this as well. It's a good yield off this field. We'll get a good, decent number of bales off it, by the looks of things, which always makes me happy. The more we can get off these two fields, the more money we'll make. And the more it'll help support the farm going through the winter. The same as the wheat crop will. We are, and it may be that what we make off these, we'll be able to buy another field, and maybe get a little bit more arable stuff going. Yeah. Caught the light then. We do have this dead patch in the middle of the field where the gazebo goes every year. It just, yeah. It's great that we have the fair on here, but yeah, it's a pity that it's caused a dead patch in the middle of the field. Makes it easy to put the gazebo up in the same place every year, but yeah, isn't good for the grass. And we do plough it up and replant every so often, but because that's, you know, a good thing to do with our meadows sometimes, just to get a fresh crop of or a good fresh set of grass in. But it's not something I like to do too often. Maybe every couple of years. There we go. 4 nice rows off this so far. Working well. Working very well. I love getting the Massey out for this job. It's the one job that I get to use the Massey outside of the yard. And it is just a fantastic little tractor for it. It's almost like this SIP was created for it. Created to keep this little tractor useful on the farm. are. It's not quite rowing it into that other row there. Fantastic. That's worked really well. There we go. Yeah, now we've got to get this other stuff into a row. Whoa, there we are. Good, decent row. Rowing up the silage. Rowing up the grass for the silage. Ah, tiny little bit left. Let's just row that up so that we make sure that it's there available to us. It's not gonna make much difference. There we go. Lift that up and get the stuff at the other end. There we go. So that's this field almost done, and then we just need to go and do the other field that we mowed last time. Fantastic. Just pull that away from the edge a bit. Right, and turn it off and fold it up because we don't want to cause any issues with that. Open our gate. Back in, and away we go. Oh, I could get out in the hedge if I get out of that. There we are. Oh, still in the hedge. Pull that closed because we're not coming back there for a minute. I'll jump back in this side and away we go. So we need to go to the field just to the left of our sheep, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go round twice and then row it lengthways. And this field is a little bit bigger than the one we've just done. So, fold it, and away we go. Yeah, that's working very nicely. Now we'll go too fast, but want to go fast enough that we don't take forever to do this job. Get this all rowed up, and we can get the baler on it as well. There we go. That is working very nicely. Again, we're not causing huge problems by going too fast. Oh, might cause an issue downhill. I'm going to control this. Yeah, I have previously had issues sometimes. Oh, that's a bit rugged. There we go. Right, need to close this gate before I go any further. There we go. Right, and up and around. Seems we have a little bit left over hay in this field. That's going to be really wet. That'll go in and will work for silage as well, because that's been sitting here for months. So that'll be massively wet at this point. That won't affect our silage bales at all. Drive along this, and it just brings everything that little bit further into the field and makes everything that little bit easier. Oh, there we are. It's yeah, I love driving this little Massey. It is a lovely little tractor, and it just does the job as it should. And there's no massive bells or whistles on it. It's just good old mechanical. You know, everything is basically you can manage on the farm with it. Very little goes wrong where you go, oh, I can't, I've got to send it off. You can deal with almost all of it in the workshop. Right, so we will start on our first row. Let's do that. We'll put this down here, and there we go. Yeah, we are getting a nice yield off it. The looks like the slurry we put down has had the effect that I hoped and increased our yield. So we'll get a fair few bales off here now, which will be fantastic. Really up our output. We'll work our way up the field. It makes it easier. There we go. Nice. Very nice. This is absolutely our money-making time of the year. Grass work and harvest go together to give us a very nice income. There we go, and now. we go. I wonder how many bales we're going to get off here. It'd be that's a good question. It's not quite actually as bigger piles as we had on the other field that we're creating at the moment. I think we're going to get a decent number of bales off these two fields. Should do well. We might get maybe a dozen off these two fields. A dozen silage bales is a good amount. Very good amount. Nice neat rows. And we just come by with the baler and pick up. And get it. And yeah. And then wrap. Work very nicely. We do seem to have a fair bit of rogue hay kicking around on this field. Really, yeah, really a fair amount of it. I'm glad to see that we should get all of this road up today. In doing so, we will set ourselves up for creating some nice silage bales. It's always good for us to rotate what each meadow does as well. I've still got that bale in the hedge that I'm going to have to go and pick up. I'm not quite sure how it ended up there in the first place. Hey-o. There we go. Nice long rows. And there we are. Right, one more. More than one more. What, we've probably got actually quite a few left. I think we're probably only about halfway through the field. I need to see if I can get this to run a little bit faster. But it's doing okay. Oh yeah, definitely doing okay. Perfect. Yep. Nice straight rows coming off this. And we are chomping through the field with it. Getting a good rhythm going at the moment, which is nice to do. A nice feeling when you get that rhythm going that makes you go, yeah. That's nice and peaceful and And you feel like you're doing a good job. I like it. I like it when I feel like I'm doing a good job. And this definitely feels like it. Feels like I'm accomplishing something. Oh. There we are. And lots of strips. Let's try to work out how many strips I'm going to have off this. Well, we've got 5, so this is strip 6 we're working on at the moment. I think we might get full strips. I think we're going to get 8. Partial strips, I think we might get another 2. Maybe. There we go. Trundling along nicely. Wow. That is a thing of beauty, that is. Nicely rode up grass. Ready to be baled. That. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm feeling really relaxed with this. It's just feeling like it's running smoothly, which doesn't always happen. In this case, yeah, running very nice and smoothly. I said 8, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. This is row 7, so not quite 8 complete rows. We are going to get 8 rows, but yeah, it's not going to be a full length row 8. I don't think we're going to get more than 9 either. Interesting, I think the hay is lighter because it's getting thrown out of the row a little bit further. So with this, I'm lining my front wheel up on the edge of where I previously finished my row. And on the way back, I'm lining up on where the row is sitting. Yeah, we're going to get at least 2 more rows out of this. If not more. There we go. Very, very nice. Right, I'm going to pull this a little bit away from the hedge because we are way too close. Just going to make things a little bit more difficult if I leave that where it is. So we'll just pull the row in slightly. Like so. I currently have no idea what state my lights are. Oh, there we go. Off. Now. Decent speed. Be careful, I don't want to knock all of my silage bales over. There we go. Right, and down. And away we go. Perfect. And again, we'll do the same thing again, just pull it away from the edge. Catching the light. Right, so I'm going to do this. Slowly move into it. There we go. And one last row should bring that together. There's a bit of a big bump. That will do perfectly. Wait. Tractor's slipping downhill a little bit. Let's fold that up. And that should do it. Perfect. So, that's awesome. I have some nice rows. We'll get these baled up next time. Please join me tonight. Well, tonight your time for the live stream from the farm. And I will see you then. In the meantime, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.